All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to view back on Astrobot. We're going to view back, and in these square levels, all those square levels, they killed me so bad, which means they took hours to do it. And yep, that's life part 6 there. I struggled so... Oh, let me increase that. Right, I struggled so much with that. Yep, I struggled like this much. And I struggled this much, and that's why the point will be now to view back on how much we struggled. Like, right, that's not the part where we struggled this much. Right. Let me just set... Right, so let me explain. So I was like streaming. It was on the 13th September I was streaming. Sorry. I struggled so much. I mean, it took 166 attempts. 166 attempts it took. Like, this level killed me so bad that it prevented me from doing progress, and then we took, like, what, millions of hours in Astrobot. I had to do 9 to 10 live streams just to finish it, even though I planned less than that. But, you know, I'm not always the best at games anymore. But we're going to see how much I struggled on those levels. That's why, let's go. Let's look what happened to me. Let's look what happened to me. What? Yeah, I was like confused, like what was that? Wait, let me just count that. There you go. Oh. Of course, then I set a death counter, how much times I die during the whole episode. Right, I set like a whole time counter. And, right, so this is, let's see. Let's now going to see how much I struggled. How should we do that? Yep, that was the question. In the whole time it was the question how to do this. I thought you could do that. I think I could do that like that version, but no, that did not work. Of course, that was the first step. Here, unfortunately, the missiles hit me, and this bad chameleon, he has his missiles, and they're always targeting to you. Even if he dies, they're still on target till they die out fully. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see the missiles upcoming, and then that happened that we died. So, I felt it was impossible. I felt that's impossible. Here I had the pillars, the hot pillars. And that backfired, which means it didn't work. You know, from then on, I like didn't realize that you could not go through there. I mean, and then you know, I fucked up. Yeah, I mean, Astrobot, like in my opinion, Astrobot is just a challenge. You know, it's a very difficult challenge, and so in my opinion, it's just I don't know what to say to myself. That's the problem. Sometimes I didn't have a path to go. Then I tried like different methods, just like this one, but it also backfired. Yep. Here I did a... And then the targets, they hit me again. Oh, wait a second. Let me just... view... Let me time spill a bit. So here, I was like... It was like 36 minutes in, and I still couldn't manage to do it. And by the way, here, I couldn't alive it anyways. So this means, even if... Let's view back. So I went to the right side, because the right side for me works. So as you can see, there is no way of living that, because I timed... That was fully my fault. I timed it wrong with my jumping, and then, you know, this happens, that if I time it wrong, then everything can go wrong. And even if I would survive, then the missiles would be right on the way to me. So there was no way for me of surviving that. And I had always no path to stay. That was also a problem. And again, sometimes it's a buggy that you don't have a path to stay, and then it, you know, it just happens. Like, I personally just... See? Don't have a path to stay again. I don't, you know, own a fucking path to stay. That's the problem. Oh, sorry. Can't look at that now. Okay, so here I made progress, however... Yep, and also about that, that was also my fault. Because if we now view back, let's just check. So that was also, unfortunately, also my fault, which is a time waste, because I could have did the special jump where you punch and then jump. I could have did this to the right side, and then I wouldn't have died like that. And then you know, and then I was ashamed of myself. Like, how can I be so bad at games when all other streams were working good unless this level. That was my 30 minutes, like, maybe. Let's check. Now we have to go check. See? And also here, if I could do the special jump, then I may have reached it, but then still the missiles would be behind me. So it was fully like a wall, and I couldn't, like, escape somewhere. That would be also something to add up. Here's my fully mistake. And the missiles again, like, I started hating the missiles, because the missiles were always like hitting me, and then I was like so pissed off at them. I was so pissed off. Just because of the missiles, I just couldn't do it. Yeah, so... And also, in order for me to survive that, it's expert thingy. And that was, you know, that's also my fault. Because if I could just aim on a tiny gap where I could stand, then I could have survived it. But again, I'm not good at games, and then I time everything wrong. And then all of a sudden those mistakes happen. Also my mistake. I always blame myself. Sometimes I even blame the game for that. But I mean, yeah, of course. Then I did the wrong thing. I wasn't fast enough. Let's time split. Right. Now we're on the 253 mark. 253-minute mark. Here I started learning. Despite I fought like that, but at the end, wasn't like that. Okay. Yep. See, guys, even a slight mistiming can result into a lot of bad stuff. So that's what I didn't notice during that parkour. And then here, like, the ball didn't do anything to me. Which means lucky again. Yeah, where? Let me view back. Why did I fucking miss the jump? Again, I had to do a special jump. I had to jump. Okay, I was starting to go like this because that's much like an easier method. Here I was fast enough, so I don't have to deal with the missiles. And again, I just couldn't aim on a tiny gap. Like that's just how problematic it is, guys. And then at the end of this, I was so ashamed of myself. At the end, I was like, what? Ashamed of myself. Like I was like, how can I be bad at the games when I play games for a really long time? Here's a really close call. Yeah, here, unfortunately, I didn't know that the floor could fall down, even though I should have supposed to know it. See? Let's spill it more. Wait. So here I was still struggling with this part, even despite I still struggled with that. I mean, I don't know what to say to myself, but what to say. Okay, here I did it good, but and here I unfortunately burned. I mean, I was helpless, but I was doing progress at least, which is at least better than nothing. Which was better than nothing at least. Here I started learning, so I do less mistakes there. Okay, I waited. Once they're there, then I tried to do my jump. I was a bit resistant. Just a bit. Here I had the problem, my brain, like, I didn't know when I should get rid of the explosives by doing a massive, I don't know how to call that, but I didn't know when to do that, and then I fucked up. I fucked up, basically. I was waiting until they're there. Yep, without getting, yeah, If I didn't touch him, then I may have survived and saved time, but you know, I'm just not good at games. Again, we got, sorry, that's notifications, I can't fucking turn them off. Yeah, I was like still struggling with this part, even though it's been a really long time. I ignored him. I tried to get rid of the oil, but it just did not work. And then I somehow still failed. Like I Oh god damn it! I had to do it earlier so I could continue progressing. That was like that was just not possible. That's the problem. Oh no! Yeah. Here I was lucky enough, so I didn't have to. See, I was like observing those. I was getting rid of explosives, and like you can't even time. Oops, that's not something we're into. Right. Yeah. This astrobot's like much difficult compared to the Astro's playroom. Like it's in fact like fast. No, not faster. Harder, I should say. Because that's much harder compared to Astro's playroom. See? Wrong timed again. Again, my fault. Timing is always wrong. That's what happened basically. Always timing it wrong, and then all of a sudden then I'm at the end, who's the one who's pissed off. That's the problem. Here I fucked up the platform, right? I didn't touch it enough so I could jump to the right side to prevent getting hit by the pumpkin. Here, I don't know anymore. I don't have any. I was like, what to say, guys? Is Astrobot unplayable or is it just difficult? Yep, because in my opinion, that feels like an expert level, in my opinion. But the Great Master Challenge, I didn't struggle this much. I stayed within a 50 attempt or some salt. I mean, how can like the Great Master Challenge be just more easier than that? Like, what a confusion. tried not touching them. Yeah, but I didn't like have somewhere where I can get rid of the explosives. That was the problem also. What to say? See? Most of them is my mistakes, and most of them I don't know anymore. Personally, from my bad gaming performance, it's just, I don't know. You know, explosives are always a problem. Like, including in such a position, you're on a floor which falls down. And, you know, that's just difficult. And then if the rub just doesn't cool it off, then you water in it, then you don't have a path where you can walk. Actually, that's the problem. But it must be, if that's like real life, then you need to run, you know. Yep, and then he didn't turn enough fire, guys. Okay, I like somehow observed them. Was careful of the jump. And I was like, took stuff serious. I mean, it took long. Like, that took a massive 166 attempts. Like, wow. Then I was like ashamed of myself, like, and my performance even. This much. This much. I mean, the Great Master Challenge, I struggled a bit less. In the Great Master Challenge, then I was more in trouble. Okay. Yeah, so that was, I don't know, like, what experience I just had to pain with. Like, what an experience. What an experience that was. Which I had to struggle. Like, I was like, oh, what an experience. I had to struggle with this much. Yeah, I mean, I had to struggle so much, and finally I did the one attempt, which it worked. I mean, the part of the explosives, it was also difficult, and I don't have any like words to describe, but fighting against such a difficulty is so hard until 66th attempt, where I did it. If I could have stayed persistent, did less own mistakes, then none of this would have happened, and I would have already moved on to the next square level. I mean, that was all I had to do. All I had to do was just stay persistent, and then it'll pay off. But no, I wasn't just persistent enough to be patient enough to do that. And, I mean, sure, I think that stands on, maybe, like, Astrobot has some sort of update with more planets, and if it says more speedruns, then I must be practicing enough, because if I don't practice enough, that's what's going to happen. Then I'm going to try until midnight or some sort. That wasn't midnight, by the way. Didn't try that until night. But it was a lot of struggle. Like, if you don't practice, then you will struggle a lot until you once get it. But if you practice from start on, then none of this can happen. Then you just have to try a couple of times instead of this, what I try 166 attempts. We have to try 100,000 times just you will be able to do a good run. Right, that was it for this video. 25 minutes and we're in. Right, so I have some short stuff also to say before I quit that off. Right, I have to unfortunately announce that I will unfortunately be no longer having any streams or um videos. No, videos already, but maybe I'll just go going balls speed running, which will be coming out soon. If I even can do that. I can do speed running if you want in Goink Balls, the ball rolling game. I could speed run there. Those videos I'll still try uploading. And yeah, that was my. It's just a part of my announcement that I unfortunately have to stop from just doing YouTube stuff. And the reason is that I don't have any games to play. I mean, Bus Simulator 21 we played. It's out and done. We have a good network. Despite all bus lines, they're crazy. Gran Turismo 7, we did it out and done. It's a platinum trophy. Autobahn Police Simulator 3. There we have the DLC, but I don't think I will do there more, as I know, because I think I have to still. Autobahn Police Simulator 3 and 2, we all also completed that. Astro's Playroom, I played it privately. What else? Yeah, I mean, all of our games are having the platinum. Tram Simulator, Urban Transit, I'm not going to continue play because I think they're the 10,000 mile challenge. I mean, we have to fight for 10,000 miles. 10,000 miles, that's so much. And driving that for tram will take ages of playing. And that's why Tram Simulator, Urban Transit, we're not going to have the platinum there anytime soon. Yeah, unfortunately. I have to unfortunately say this, but there will be no longer any live streams on the PlayStation 5 until further notice. Yeah, but on the first live stream on the PS5, I also forgot to announce I upgraded to a PS5 from the PlayStation 4. It was like horrible. PS5, it's better. I mean, yeah, so that's all I have to say. We don't have I will not have any streams until further notice. Until I can afford myself a game and or or if you want, we can do a stream with the new. Oh no, wait, maybe do a video or a stream maybe where we have the new Astrobot's control, because Astrobot also has like a own controller, I think, but I don't know if I can find that in my country somewhere. Right, that's all I have to say. All I have to say, everyone, and yeah. So make sure to subscribe. We have 57 subscribers, which means we improved by 20, but not much. But still, it's like we said, better than nothing. Right, so that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Even though it was like just had to look back on the square level. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel, give it a like or a dislike if you liked it, or maybe disliked it because of my performance. Like or dislike. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We need more subscribers because 1,000 is what we need. But first I set the goal to 100 and I'll set it further. And subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on whether I do a video or a stream, even though stream won't be there for a really long time. Really long unknown time period. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Bye everyone. And I will see you next time. I don't know when that's going to be, but I will see you next time on our stream or a video. Stream's going to be no longer available, however. Bye bye guys. Peace.